This is Know Your Teammate, the world's #1 game show, featuring high school athletes from the Cole region in Pennsylvania, specifically from Hazleton down to Shenandoah and Monomoy City-ish. I'm your host, Ken Kara, and it's great to be back, and for the first time ever, all of our contestants are starting with 1,000 points. That's because every person on today's show has 1,000 career points in swimming. Well, almost everyone. Let's get to know our contestants from the Hazleton area high school swimming teams. First, we have seniors Ashton Cartwright and Sadie Hunsinger. They met through swimming and have been friends since they were around 10 years old.
What's your earliest memory with Sadie?
Probably sitting right in that corner over there playing on our DS's at a YMCA meet.
What were you playing?
Probably something like Mario Kart or My Little Pet Shop, like that kind of thing.
Well, this isn't Mario Kart. This is Know Your Teammate, and these two are planning on being roommates in college, and they say this friendship quiz will be their first big test. Let's hope it goes well, just like Ashton's 500 freestyle swim at districts in 2021.
My district swim in the 500 last year, I didn't expect, I worked really hard and tried. I had a goal time and I reached it, and I was very proud of myself, and I got second at districts, so.
I was her counter for that actually, so I was jumping up and down for her because that was really exciting because she was swimming as a senior and she was blowing everybody out of the water.
Sadie reached 1,000 points early this season, just before Ashton.
When did you realize, hey, I'm pretty good at swimming? Or was it always, from when you kind of even first started?
I knew I had a talent for swimming, but it was different when we got to high school, and it felt cool as a freshman when you were able to beat the seniors. That's when I knew. I've definitely gained a lot of confidence being an athlete and having the younger swimmers look up to me. And a lot of friends I've made along the way have taught me a lot of life lessons.
Ashton and Sadie will be up against two Cougars whose friendship also goes back to when they were around 10 years old and also started because of swimming. It's Leonard and Logan Yakubowski.
What impresses you about Logan as a swimmer?
He's very naturally talented. That's probably the biggest thing that impresses me about him. Very athletic. Anything that he picks up like a sport, he'll be instantly very good at it. Just has to work towards it to master it.
What impresses you about Liam when he's in the pool as a swimmer?
He's one of the hardest working kids I know. He's been working on his events, and I've seen him just drop so much time in the 2IM and 1 back, and even in the sprint freestyle and the relays.
Liam and Logan are used to winning. They've been part of the Cougars' back-to-back Wyoming Valley Conference championship teams, and they're ready to defend their District 2 team title. Oh, by the way, the Cougars were unbeaten in the conference this season.
We're not overly confident. We're excited, and we know we have a chance. Going to state's a very good chance, and just very excited throughout the whole team.
Now it's time to dive into our latest round of Know Your Teammate.
You're at Walmart with Ashton, and you can't find her. She's probably looking at blank.
Books.
Yeah, probably. We recently got into reading, we read one book and then give it to the other and we trade off, so probably there. And then I'd show her what I'm looking at.
Based off of that question, Ashton's favorite book is what?
The Sun is Also a Star.
No, it's not. It's The Hunger Games. I've read it 6 times. It's my all-time favorite.
Have you read the entire Hunger Games series 6 times? How many books are in that series?
3 of them.
3 of them. You seem shocked by that.
They're a trilogy.
Going back to you, were you always a reader as well, or was it just because of this friendship?
No, just because of Ashton.
She got you into it.
That's true friendship, making fun of someone for a hobby and then adopting it as your own. Okay, now it's Ashton's turn to answer some questions about Sadie.
2-part question. In 10 years, Sadie will have a pet blank named what?
Dog.
Okay.
Something princessy. Something about something like that.
Okay. A dog
Definitely
and name
a dog.
something princessy.
I don't know what I'd name the dog. Definitely girly.
Okay.
We call her Princess.
Yeah.
Where did the name Princess come from? Just from the general, her general,
She is the princess.
Radiate.
Yeah. Personality is.
What is Sadie's favorite Disney princess?
There's one answer.
Rapunzel.
Yes.
Oh, nailed it. Well, I didn't know if you're okay.
That's my favorite too. So.
Why Rapunzel?
I feel like I relate to her a lot. I don't know. She's very open.
All right, that's an impressive round. Now it's the guys' turn, with Liam answering questions about Logan.
If he was snacking, would he go for Skittles or would he go for M&Ms?
I want to say Skittles, so I'm gonna go Skittles. Stick with my gut.
Yeah, not a fan of chocolate, so
So no like chocolate at all?
I would go for Skittles.
Do you snack like before events or after, or?
I eat so much before each of my races. It's like, it seems weird. I'll be eating like a full course meal before one of my races and I'll be fine.
What's the biggest thing you've ever eaten before jumping in the pool?
I remember one time in age group swimming, I had about 4 donuts before one of my races.
How'd you do?
I think I actually best timed in that race.
Liam takes his shot now at answering questions about Logan.
Other than 1,000 points, Logan's proudest moment in the pool was what?
Finaling at, what was that, 2019 Winterfest in Maryland, and more specifically the 500 free. So Logan's not really the biggest distance swimmer, and our coach, his mom, kind of just threw him in that event last minute, and he swam it and posted a significant best time. Thanks to yours truly for counting.
I was having an amazing week, like just feeling good. Like I loved the pool. It was an awesome experience for all of us. And I'm like, the 500, I think I swam it once before that. Didn't know really how to swim it, didn't know what to expect. Got in the pool, it was swam like a 150, and I'm like, wow, I'm like feeling really good. I'm like, I can keep this up. So I'm going, and he was just shaking the counter the whole time. He's like, let's go. We were both pumped. I was in the water. It was just an amazing feeling. Felt like I was going fast. I finished, I saw my time. I'm like, there's no way.
This was really close, but Ashton and Sadie are Know Your Teammate champions. Our final score was 1,012.5 to 1,011.5. Thanks to all of you for watching Know Your Teammate. I've been your host, Ken Kara. Sports on SSPTV News is brought to you in part by MMI Preparatory School. Come see what they have to offer during their exploration days. You can also schedule a visit with their admissions director. Call 570-636-1108, extension 136, or email admissions@mmiprep.org.